So what have you been up to lately? I mean, I seen those twats out from like the company being like, "Fuck Ginger, fuck Ginger, fuck Ginger."
Yo, what is up with that, yo?
Yeah, I was
That's
like, "What? Yelling at
crazy.
girls slay? The fuck, you know?"
Man, they knew we were dating. Like, from the get-go, right?
Yeah.
And then they
Was
act
it
like
like a no
later.
fraternization policy or something like that?
No, they understood. We went through it in the normal way. And then they put me on blast on Twitter after he stole some stuff from the company.
Yeah.
And then, so they were just like, they were all upset about it. And then
Oh.
I went to go meet up with him, obviously, because he was my boyfriend.
Of course. Wait, was?
Yeah, well, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because I'm pretty sure he broke up with me.
Oh, you guys, you guys were dating? That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah, we were dating.
So that makes more sense. I don't know. I just seen like the company thing, like on blast or whatever, right? And it was like,
Yeah.
what the hell's his name?
JP?
Yeah,
Or
that
Mickey.
guy. And Ginger Ale, you know, they've done the company wrong.
They were like trying to make it out to
so
be.
Weird, man.
It was so weird. Like I was like banging him on the desk or something. It wasn't even like that. We just held hands. It wasn't even crazy. Yeah, it was just a whole bunch of nothing, straight up. I don't know what. They could have just called me and asked, but they didn't even bother calling me to ask, you know?
So what? Like you can't fix that shit? It's like you got cooked just
No.
because you were in a relationship? Like the fuck? Like
It wasn't
you were
even
out
the
there doing
relationship.
The sales and everything else.
I was doing everything, man. I was crazy.
Yeah, when I thought company, there's two people I normally thought about, right?
Yeah.
And that was like, I mean, outside of the main like leaders or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And that was you and Swan.
For real. I mean, we were doing so much.
Think about it this way: they just lost someone that's great, right?
Yeah, true. They lost actually a lot of people after this. It was pretty crazy. I think the only people who are like literally not talking to me are the execs. And the irony is, if they would have talked to me to find out what happened, they probably wouldn't have even fired me.
Hey, that's why I gotta talk to people, you know.
For real.
Maybe they seen you as a threat.
It's because I went and I met up with him. But he was my boyfriend, you know? It doesn't make sense if I don't go and not make up with him, but meet up with him, you know?
I mean, you make out with whoever you want, Ginger. I don't care.
Yeah. It was just...
I don't know why they care.
Exactly. Like, I don't know what...
They took company business literal, you know?
For real. Yeah, the funniest thing is, they would have, like, straight up won this whole entire scenario and got to keep me. And I probably would have never even, like, seen him again. If, they were just, like, respectful or even talked to me at all. I'm gonna have to...
I'm not sure why they didn't.
Stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. It's like, it bummed me out a little bit, straight up. I was very... I guess sad.
Makes sense, right? I mean...
I put, like, so much time and effort.
And
yeah.
You no longer have it. It just, you know...
Like, so we meet up, right, and we're talking, we decide, like, okay. He's like, look, you don't know me.
Who, Benji? You and Benji?
Oh, no. Me and JP do.
Oh, JP. Oh, yeah, that's the guy in the twat thing.
Yeah. And, him and I both kind of agree that, like, I don't know, we just don't really, like, know each other, right? In the right way. And, like, I don't know what he was thinking, because, like, yeah, go for it.
How do you get to know someone?
You hang out with them, right?
Yeah, but, like, really, though, anyone can be anyone until you get to live with them. It's not like you never know, right?
True.
You normally only ever see what you want to see, not what the person actually is. I mean...
Yep. Actually, really true.
You and this PJ guy, right? You guys had it. You guys were dating for how long? Or JP?
Well, it was
PJ or JP?
JP.
JP.
I know he knows you. Cause we talked about it at one point.
Oh, is he the blonde-haired dick?
Yeah, he's the. He's the one who he's like always speed running when he speaks.
Speed running when he speaks.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Can you actually speed run when you speak? I really don't understand that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, at all? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
How do you speed over mistake? I mean, if somebody was doing that, I think I'd actually understand what they're trying to say, right? Because it would be like kind of a French thing, right? When people talk really fast and like for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy because other French people can understand other French people, but I got no idea who you're talking about. Still, a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. That guy.
Okay.
River, is it better to just run it straight down there, or is it better to
I'll show
drop
you what my
strat?
buddy Donnie taught me.
Oh, teach me the strats.
All right, grab 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been going lately out with Donnie quite a lot. Donnie's pretty cool, man.
I don't know Donnie.
He's becoming one of my good friends, I'd say.
Oh, hell yeah.
Donnie's a pretty cool cat.
I don't know anybody named Donnie, to be honest. That's crazy. Donnie. I don't know that name, no.
Hey, you're going too far. You're going too far.
I'm
Donnie's
going too
pissed. You
okay.
gotta come back up here.
What's the strat? Is it dropping right here? Oh, okay. This is what I do usually. Okay.
Right, and hold on. And you make sure, right, there's only 6 on the ground at a time. And then if you have 3 more and there's 6, you gotta wait until I pick up 3 more, all right?
Okay, no more than 6. Got it.
All right, no more than 6 on the ground. Trying to tell me I can't use the ATM. I already got it. You don't got anything.
You're right. I don't have anything anymore. No boyfriend, no job. Most of my friends can't hang out with me. It's just...
Well, why can't they hang out with you?
I mean... You know, if they're in the company, like, they find out that I'm hanging out with them. And then they get this, like, sit down, right?
Let them sit around in the circle and continue that circle jerk while you're off being a square, right?
Yeah.
Your true friends, you'll find out. Right now is probably the most important time for you in Los Santos. And the reason for that is now you know who's actually there for you.
I had some ride or dies for real, though. Like, Ivy. Do you know ibuprofen?
Mm-hmm.
She put the company on blast. She called it the Compoopany or something. Compoopy. She put a whole statement out.
You're gonna see who the real ones are.
Yeah, for real. I mean, losing my boyfriend after 3 days was pretty rough too. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, but why was that? Was that because of a friendship or a business relationship?
It was like, I think he didn't want to put me in danger, and I think he thinks I'm like weak or something. I don't know. Like, maybe he just wants to protect me. Are you sure that he thinks
you're weak?
Yeah, I think that's.
I wouldn't take it as like weak for wanting to protect you. I'd take that as like being strong.
Really?
Really? Well, yeah. What?
Like he thinks. I think he thinks I like can't protect myself, or that I'm unable to like.
I think you're being insecure as fuck.
You think so?
I don't think that would be the reason. Yeah.
Really?
What? Yeah. How about we just use this situation with what you were just talking about, right?
Okay.
Okay, let's just say that your guy friend there may have believed that pushing you away could lead to better outcomes, right? For both of you guys in the long run. Maybe he thought short term right now wasn't it, especially if you wanted to preserve that friendship, right?
Yeah.
Or prevent like, further tear.
Yeah. I guess it's just like a little
What about that right there says you're weak?
Well, like, I think that...
All right, I'll let the insecurity speak. Go ahead.
No. Hear me out. Let me cook. It's like, I think...
Go for it.
I think he thought, like, if the company thought that I did... Or if I helped him with whatever he did, that I would just be, like, constantly under attack, right? And that would be either bad for him or bad for me.
Look at what's
you know
happened
what I mean?
now, right?
Yeah.
You guys are already broken up and they already pinned you.
Dude, it's crazy that they even did that. Like, he was driving me back to the city after we broke up. And, like, we saw somebody doing, something. And we might have robbed them for it. And they happened to see me. Because, like, I'm in the car with him and I watch him rob it, right? And I'm just like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to do it too, you know? And I'm going to help him out. I'm not going to have him just, like, solo this. You know, and then they were like, they didn't even call him and see, you know, are we really chilling together? But they thought we were just like doing crazy shit together, you know? I don't know, like, I guess yeah, I guess I could see it. Like, I could see him wanting to preserve it, and I agree that I think he does want to preserve it. I just
I
kind of
think,
wish,
to be
like,
honest, he was trying to distance himself to
yeah,
prevent you from experiencing any kind of pain or disappointment that could have arisen from that relationship there.
like
I
he
think
didn't
what
feel
he
good
was
enough.
doing right. I'm just saying, there's probably a lot more than like what you realize, but probably in better ways than what you realize as well, right?
Hmm.
So every relationship happens for great reasons, right? Every relationship also ends for great reasons,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
right? When we're looking at it all negative and shit, right?
Yeah,
It's very easy to think, oh shit, he must not have thought that I was strong, in your situation.
yeah.
I'm a strong, independent woman. Look at me, I'm Ginger. Haha, I don't believe in the dome. Right.
Here's some new
Um,
information.
All
but in
right, yeah.
reality, what could have been happening, right, is something much, much further.
I guess I see. Like breaking up with me that way that he doesn't have to like put. I don't know. It's like so the relationship could be better. It's just it feels weird, right?
No.
Like it doesn't make it very much sense to me. I don't know. I mean, I guess if he just like wants to break up with me is cool, but I'm not really sure.
No, but in all reality, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you should be, feeling the emotions you are about that relationship, right? I mean, I could see why
Yeah.
you might not think it's fair. You might think that, yourself that, he might not have perceived you as strong, but I mean, you're Ginger, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He knows you're strong. I know you're strong. Everyone knows you're strong, right?
Right. I mean, he might not know I'm strong. He's around like people who literally, they like murder each other all day. They fucking go around and like slit each other's throats and
Yeah, but
take out
Ginger,
each
you're not
other's
too far off
eyes.
the crack from doing that. Come on, you're not fooling anybody. I don't care.
Just because I showed up to do our G6 run with a bunch of weed on me doesn't mean that I'm around. Okay, yeah, I do
You
do a
had
little bit of murder.
10,000 pounds of a weed on you. Like the fuck?
I guess so. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I didn't really get a chance to meet him, so I don't know why I should be so sad. But he was my first boyfriend in the city, so
Wow.
yeah.
Well, for all you know, he's not the last.
It's true. It's true. I can date everybody in the city.
Out of truck.
Oh fuck.
We're having a talk. Serious talk.
All right, all right. When the union was after me, they were literally just going around cutting up everyone with orange hair. And like they just killed two or tried to kill two random innocent women who just
It's a good
happened to
thing
have
we
orange
live in a
hair.
place where hair dye exists.
I
Holy
know.
shit.
Well, listen, I was talking to my mentor, right? My mentor told me that if I change who I am, I'm essentially hiding and they win automatically. And I actually took that to heart. That's why I started embracing the orange. After I got cut from the company, I thought, you know what? They'll know it's me. And I want
Your
them to know.
mentor, right?
Yeah.
Who was your mentor?
Oh, it's irrelevant to the conversation.
No, it's completely relevant.
It's really
Yeah, which one of those? Which one of them are your mentor?
which way?
Benji, Ray.
No,
Which
no,
one?
neither of those. Just he's the
Marty,
no Marty, huh?
Mickey,
No,
JP.
yeah, he's a bit of a mentor to me. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
Well, he's not wrong,
yeah.
but he's also not right about that.
What do you mean?
You're not changing yourself because you change the color of your hair. Your hair is not you. It's only a cosmetic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's
You could
like,
be bald tomorrow and you're still gonna be ginger. You still wake up ginger ale.
oh yeah, yeah. I know I'm still ginger ale, but if I hide that ginger ale part, it's because I'm afraid of what people will think of me, and then that, or like, what if
No,
I'll get
there's a
hurt, or
difference
if
between
yeah,
hiding who you are
yeah,
and being in hiding. There's a big difference. English, it's tricky.
yeah. But it shows that I'm afraid of them.
That's not true at all. It shows you're smarter than them.
See,
These
that's how I
idiots are
used to
looking for
think.
people with orange hair. Boom, resolution, change hair. Boom, change hair back.
I want them to look at me in the eyes and do whatever they're gonna do, right? They're gonna try and take me, then look at me in the eyes and know you're taking me. I don't want to cop out and just hide away from them. I want to face my fears, face my ops, my aggressors, you know. I don't wanna just be like sulking in a corner hiding from the people who are. I mean, they're coming after me. I didn't even do shit to them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just think about what your mentor taught you, Kevin. Like, what else did your mentor teach you here?
I mean, he taught me a lot of things, like how to avoid getting caught in a police chase, like if I'm running on the ground and I'm not in a car or something, you know?
What else has he taught you?
Uh, I mean, he's taught me a lot of things.
Keep going.
Like, taught me how to do a lot of jobs, right? Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
it
I.
sounds like he gave you your foundation.
Yeah, he totally did. He totally did. I guess, like, a lot of it too is like just watching and like analyzing and like learning from watching his like actions, right? And then trying to like understand those actions and see why they were important. And so like he physically taught me, you know, how to avoid being caught in a like foot pursuit. But
Mm-hmm.
he also like just from driving around and watching him do things, like I learned a lot of strategy, you know, or just like listening to what he was saying, I learned a lot of really awesome strategies that I don't know if I probably would have picked him up eventually, but I don't think I would have gotten him so soon, you know?
All right. What else? Though?
I mean,
What has he taught you that has really stuck with you?
see, this is the problem. It's like I don't think like sometimes when I think about it, my heart starts fluttering, so then I can't really like think about.
Try.
That's the hard part of him being my mentor was like I think I was like feeling some sort of way or something. I don't know. So I was like hard to.
Did you meet him before you were in the company?
Yeah, of course. He's the reason I even went into the company.
There you go. Right.
Yeah,
He took you under his wing. He taught you things.
yeah, a lot.
Those feelings you feel right now, that fluttering.
Yeah,
How do you know he doesn't feel that same way?
really?
I'm just saying. How do you know?
Oh, how do I know?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess I don't really know.
No. Right. Just like before.
Yeah,
How you thought he left you because you were weak. How do you know that you were weak?
I guess that maybe because he wanted to protect me, it made me feel like I was weak. You know, it made me feel like, oh, okay, well, you don't think I could
What were your
stand on
feelings
my own?
before when he was teaching you things?
Uh, like in what capacity?
Well, when he was teaching you these different things, the foot chases, car chases, etc.
I don't know. I was kind of like peacefully happy, I guess. Like just overall,
I don't
just
think you're understanding.
no,
When you were being mentored, right?
yeah,
And you were learning,
yeah.
what was that feeling?
I listen. I think you're trying to get me to say something that I don't really know if I understand.
I'm
Like,
not trying to get you to say anything. I'm
cause
just
like
trying
I
to
think
have you
when
talk.
when I review mentally how I was feeling, it was just like,
Well, you're saying right now your heart flutters, right?
oh yeah, yeah. My heart
When he
definitely
was
fluttered
training you,
then.
right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to
totally.
get
I
at.
see. I see.
Trying
I
to get
see.
back to that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you.
We're
Yeah,
circling back,
I like the circle back.
right?
Yeah, my heart definitely fluttered. Of course, like
Okay, so what changed? How do you know this isn't another lesson?
I could see that. Maybe because you know I'm emotionally attached. Then to be without him is like a little. It's like painful, you know.
But are all lessons painless?
No, I
Most
definitely
of the
know they're
toughest
painful.
lessons we learn in life, right? They come with just a bit of pain.
That's true. That's pretty true. Yeah. It's I mean, it's understandably painful, you know, but it's still painful nonetheless. I still think about like how much fun we were having, right?
Right?
And then I think I know how I feel is like uh envious of my former self. I don't know if there's like a word to describe that, but yeah, like
What do you mean your former self?
I
Do
feel
you feel you
nostalgic.
changed?
No. Sorry, I feel like nostalgic, if anything. Like nostalgic for a week ago. I didn't even know I could feel such short-term nostalgia.
I think this breakup from a third party perspective is just someone trying to prevent someone else from getting hurt. And in this specific situation, it's a lot more complex. It's a lot more difficult. We're talking, gang violence,
Yeah.
violence. Like, I mean, I used to be a cop. You're aware of that. I've seen some shit. You
Yeah.
know what happens to people in relationships in this kind of shit?
Yeah.
Most often they get killed. I think this man was trying to protect you, not because you're weak, but because he knew something big was going on. And what happened, right?
Yeah.
Breakup happened, then something big happened, right?
Yeah.
Or was it something big happened, then the breakup? Which was it?
It was definitely something, well, at the same time. Like, something big happened and he left a note actually.
Mm, true, but you're not entirely sure about that timeline when he took all the shit from the house, right?
Oh, I wasn't sure if you knew, but yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was protecting you. That's what it looks like from my perspective.
I could see that for sure. I could see it that he wouldn't want me cuz like if I already knew, I might not be able to express really well to them that I didn't know. Like not that I would not like not that I wouldn't lie about it, but that I might not lie well about it, or I might drop some uh unconscious subtle hints about knowing and then put myself in danger.
You said something earlier. You said if the company had talked to you, you wouldn't have went to go hang out with him,
No,
right?
no, no, no.
So
If they would have
that
talked to
confused
me,
me.
they would have found out that it wasn't like we were together. Because I think the implication that they had was that we were still like in a romantic relationship together, and then and that we were still going to be doing criminal activity together. But it was like just kind of a one-off situation, you know? Just it happenstance. We didn't like we barely well, we have talked a little bit since, but just like here or there, you know? The other day we were just sitting at the skate park. We were talking. And it felt good, you know? It felt
Were you talking or
nice.
speed running like you said earlier?
No, it was we were talking, you know? It felt nice, like the whole time. It felt really nice. I was tired, right? I had been awake for a long time, but I didn't want to go to sleep at all. So I knew it felt good, you know? I felt like all I wanted to do was just sit there and like look at him and just talk, you know?
Yeah. And were you able to talk about things you wanted to?
Yeah, like we talked about a lot of things, like we everything. It never felt like the conversation was boring or one-sided or anything. Like it felt really, really comfortable and nice.
You bring that up because you feel this conversation
No,
is very
no, no, no,
one-sided and
no,
boring?
no,
Really, Ginger? Really?
no.
You gonna do me like
Hey,
that?
hey, hey! Not even close. Listen, insecurities. You're one to talk. I selfishly just want to be around somebody. Like I just selfishly want to be around him, and that's like the gist of it. I know I'm being selfish in it, and I'm
It's
just
not
not used to that
selfish to want to
feeling.
be around someone.
Really?
It's selfish not to act on your feelings.
Hmm. All right. How do you know if anyone even really wants you at the end of the day either? Like, I
You
don't.
don't until you push them away and see if they come back to see the real you.
I guess so. I guess I'll find out. I mean, I still got to get to know him. I just know the feeling I get when I'm with him is
That's
comfortable.
right. You probably only know like 75% of him.
I'd go as far as to say I know 75%? No way, we just met. Like, maybe like 15.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think he's probably pretty complicated and interesting, and smart and like fun and I don't know. I guess a lot of things, but
Okay, here, follow me.
all right, I'm following.
So I want you to write out the good times you've had so far, the level times you've had so far, and the bad times you've had so far. Right?
The
and
good
then
times, all right.
and then we're gonna put this all into one perspective.
All right.
Right? So take your time. Don't rush this.
Probably like that. You know?
No, 5 more minutes.
What? Well,
Yeah,
more
take your
things?
time.
More
Be
things?
serious. Yeah. If you
I am
can't
being.
write more
You think
shit
I'm
than
not being
that,
serious? This took me a long
you
time to
gotta
figure out.
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
It's embarrassing. This is like. This is like.
Keep going. No,
Wait,
no,
no.
talking
Hear
to
me out. Hear
Get
me
back
out.
over there.
I'm like trying to figure it out. Is it just like good, bad, and neutral about everything that we've been through together?
Everything.
All right.
For the relationship, like everything. Right?
Yeah.
Ginger, you should know me by now. If I didn't think this was worth my time, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you, yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm very egotistical. My time's worth a lot.
Should I be paying for you?
No, just answer honestly so that you and I can like take a look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I can't do anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
No, you're not.
I'm done. Alex, I'm telling you, I'm done.
No, you know why you're not done?
Why?
Because look at this. For every good, there should be a bad.
What? There isn't as many. It's
Being
just,
apart assumes my thoughts or other bad things. Don't be afraid to write them.
I'm not. I'm not. Those are literally the two things that really bothered me
You
the
have
most.
2 more minutes. You got this. Ginger, you got this.
I'm being so real with
Ginger,
you.
got this. Come on,
I
let's
don't
just
think
talk
I can think
talk.
of any more bad things. You know, at the beginning, right? It's always easy to think about all the good stuff, right? Because all your heart feels is all the good stuff. But it's like you don't get an
Don't ruin my
opportunity.
next. Hey! Don't ruin my next segment.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, you don't get an opportunity to really think about the bad stuff yet. So every time
Which
I
is
think
what
about
this
him,
was.
all I think about is
kinda
this.
what this whole exercise was meant to show you.
Yeah, but all
Was
I can
you
think about
haven't
is
had
this.
Bad shit.
Yeah, this is
only
like the
been
two
good
bad
shit.
things. Exactly.
That's kind of what I was. Thanks for ruining my lesson here, Ginger.
Well, I already understood the lesson. I understood the assignment. I got it. It's like, oh,
But guess
I
what?
know. I listen and
That
I
wasn't
think
the
about that.
assignment.
Okay, what's the assignment?
No, come over here.
Okay, but I'm deleting all this.
No,
I'm
we need
erasing.
it.
Let me erase this.
We
This is
need it.
embarrassing.
Okay. So let's start off with the bad. Right, being apart. Was that since the relationship? Was that before the relationship?
No, that's the sense. The sense, of course.
Okay. All right, I want you to erase only. Oh, wait, hold on. Assumes my thoughts. Are you assuming that he assumes your thoughts?
No, he openly does sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well then. All right. So remove the bad.
All right.
Only the bad. Okay. Your level, right? Being around each other yet not together.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate more on that?
Okay, so like, you know, sometimes when we're working at the buns, right? It's just like normal. It's like plain. No, he'll be off over there, I'll be over there. It's just comfortable, it's nice, it's not bad, it's not good. It's just like basic. You know, it's calm, it's a level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like
And then
think it's the
what
best.
don't you like?
I don't dislike it. I just, you know, I'm working at the buns. It's hard to have it be like the best.
So there's a reason I had to clear that bad shit over there.
Yeah, cuz
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No offense.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to come back over here to the bad side.
Yeah.
I want you to write that.
What?
Not all of it.
What do you mean?
Well, I want you to repeat what you just said to me.
But that like I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing though. Like I think it's a fine thing. Like
Is it?
yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. It's like sometimes you just don't have things that are.
So let's repeat this. I'm sorry,
Okay,
I'm so
okay.
important.
No,
People
you're
keep
okay.
phoning
You're
me.
so cool.
I know. Okay, but I'm ignoring them for you. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so I want you to repeat this conversation. Let's go back to this.
Yeah,
Being
so
around each other, yet not together. Like when you're at senior bonds, you're working the till, he's in the kitchen, right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But what you don't like is
being at the buns.
bad. Being at the buns.
Okay, I didn't think that would be.
Just trust me. Just trust me. Let me cook. This is my kitchen.
I'm letting you cook in your kitchen. I'm just thinking about the buns. It's making me angry.
Okay, worries about me.
Yeah, I don't like that. Well, I don't dislike it, but I just like don't. I guess I like that he's thinking about me and wanting to protect me. I don't like that he's like worried about me, because I feel like then I don't know. Maybe
Nobody likes
I feel
anybody
like I'm
worrying about them.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
When you worry for someone, right? Like here, let me put it in a different perspective.
Like sometimes I like when people worry about me. Like if they're worried I'm eating enough or sleeping enough. Like then I know that they care and they're thinking that that I'm doing well. Like they hope I'm doing well.
I agree with you, 100%. That actually, I'll give you a 1,000% Alex on that. Okay? 100% agree on that.
1,000%, Alex.
However,
All right.
right?
Yeah.
Duality. What's the other side to that?
Well, then I guess it would be underrating me, because then it's like, oh, I should be able to take care of myself, like eat or sleep or whatever. But
That's right.
yeah, I see the duality within that. Yeah.
Right? So we can remove level completely. Now, would you think that that's a good thing?
Yeah.
That someone worries about you? Or a bad thing?
I mean, that's why I consider it more level. Like, I think it has both.
Then leave it
good
on the
and-
board.
All right. I see.
But the other one shouldn't have been there.
All right.
What's this? What is this I'm reading right here? Under the good section. Doing jobs.
Yeah, like
Are you talking about like senior or like crim
no,
jobs?
yeah, I didn't want to.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah, like those are always fun. Even when it's scary, it's always fun because like, you know, your heart starts racing, and then you feel like you could cheer the person on, and or you know you're hoping for the best outcome, and you're like really rooting for them the whole time, and you wanna be successful. You know. I like that.
All right, and both you feel that way. Both you love to do those jobs.
I would assume he likes to do them because he does them a lot, but I'm not really sure. I don't want to speak for him. I'm not that kind of person, you know.
There you go. There you go. Driving. right? You
Yeah.
guys do a lot of driving.
Yeah, we always hang out in the car.
Okay, okay. What kind of driving do you do? You just like screw around, drive up to Polito, taking the horizon.
Uh, sometimes. Sometimes. Like, we've done it. A lot of the time it's doing jobs and we just happen to be driving and the drive just happens to be nice, you know? Like, it
Yeah.
feels comfortable, it feels, like, relaxing, and it feels like... I think I like the best. It just doesn't feel like I have to be performative when I'm around him. It's more like I could just feel like myself, you know? I don't feel like I have to...
Talking, right? You put talking and
Yeah.
listening to him laugh.
Okay, now I'm embarrassed. I don't want to do the good one.
Right.
Wait, the good is
No. We
obvious.
have we
Why do we
have
have
to
to do the
here.
good one? It's so
This
embarrassing.
is all gonna
Stop.
make sense in a
I
moment.
don't want it to make
So
sense.
talking,
This
right?
is too much. Yeah.
It's just like every day, like talking about anything.
Yeah, literally anything. Like,
There you go. There you go.
I like it.
What do you like about it?
I don't know. Just nice. I think he's just nice to talk to. He's like honest about it, about how he
Right?
feels to
Kind of
me,
feel
you
like
know?
you feel supported when he talks to you, and he thinks about your perspective.
Yeah, totally,
And while
totally,
he's
but...
talking to you, you love his laugh. So what
Shut
can we do
up.
on
I'm
this
gonna
side of the
literally
board?
throw myself off the bridge.
So what can we do on this side of the board?
Well, I don't know. I feel like those are different things. Like, I like
You feel
listening
that?
to his laugh, but I don't think it necessarily has to do with talking per se. Just like anytime he's laughing, I think it's nice. And
Hearing him laugh, right, is you two connecting, right? Emotional bond right there. When you're talking, that's further connecting,
yeah,
right? When he's thinking about your perspective and you're thinking about his perspective, guess what?
yeah,
Connecting.
okay, yeah.
Okay, and what does connecting lead to?
Bonding?
And relationship. So how could you sum up those four things in one word? What's a
Like,
good thing you two have?
relationship?
There you go.
We don't necessarily have a relationship anymore. I'm pretty sure it's up in the air now.
No, that's not how things are in life, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go throw myself off a bridge. This has been...
No, not
This has
yet.
been way too much. I'm gonna literally...
I'm
I'm
gonna pick
over...
up here for you later.
Yeah, okay, that would be great. I need to get in very cold water. I need to jump into an entire...
So, that whole thing is to circle back to say, what do you think is good? The relationship.
Yeah.
What do you think is bad? Just seeing your buns. Great, you're normal.
Sometimes, like, I wanna take control or the lead of how I feel about it all. But I'm just not really the kind of person to like pressure somebody into anything. So if he breaks it off with me, I just assume, okay, then that's not what he's interested in, and then I don't want to make
Did you
him feel
explain
bad.
this to him when he did it, or I'll be honest with you. I don't know
Yeah.
how it ended, right?
Yeah. Well, he asked for some time.
Oh, later. Hold on.
I don't think I probably explained that to him, because like the second it happened, I guess I'm just very accepting of things. Like, if that's the direction that somebody wants to go, and I'm not gonna fight them on what they want to do. I'm gonna just allow them to make their own choices and be respectful. Like
I'll play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I'm just not gonna run after somebody if they want to run away from me. I'm gonna let them have their own, you know?
Like, did you get to explain your emotions at all?
No, it was so quick. I just listened to what he had to say, and then it was over. And I wasn't gonna...
Okay. And you don't think that you deserve the chance to explain how you feel?
Let me think. I don't think it's that I don't deserve it. It's that if somebody... I'm not gonna impose it, you know? Like, if somebody wants to hear it, then they can hear it if they want to.
There's a difference between giving people the time and space they need and
Yeah.
then not sharing your emotions and then that person just therefore acting the way they are because of that.
I see.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. I need to, like, get over the shy aspect of me that doesn't want to express myself. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have many people you talk to?
Yeah. Like I talked to a lot of people. Even.
What did they said about this shit?
Oh, about this? No. Of
Yeah.
course not. Of course not.
No, you know what I mean.
Sorry. I thought I misunderstood you. Like.
I'm just trying to say it like this.
Yeah.
I got no benefit
Yeah.
whether you two, fix this or don't.
Yeah.
But do you know what I do care about?
What?
You guys both as people.
Yeah.
Okay?
Can we not talk about cooking by chance, because this is pretty traumatic for me. Actually, I made a curry and it ruined my entire relationship.
Nah, shut up.
What?
Real talk?
Real talk.
No way.
Yo, the curry was the catalyst. Actually, I made curry
Shut
and
the
then he
fuck
broke up with
up.
me literally directly after.
No.
Not like directly after, but I'm telling you, it was within a day. Like everything was going great, everything was happy, everything was fine. He goes, I'm sitting in my head pretending, right,
Yeah.
to eat, and I'm just like, oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna pretend to eat some food here real quick, and then literally he goes, oh, you can just use the kitchen as what we have one for. So I go and I start making a curry, right? I pull out all the ingredients. I start chopping them. I'm putting the water on the stove to boil the noodles, right? I make it
You did
from
this
scratch.
for him. Did he like curry?
I don't know. I guess not, because you know what? He got not happy about the curry. He was literally so mad about I didn't know this was like a trauma situation for him. He's upset at me, like, who's gonna do the dishes? Bitch, you're the one who told me to use the kitchen. What are you asking me who's gonna do the dishes for? What do you mean?
Yeah, of course you were gonna do the dishes. You dirtied them.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't even mind doing the dishes. The problem is he threw food at me. He literally threw food at me after he told me to make the fucking curry.
Don't go that way.
Oh yeah. I don't want to have to get my stuff from there. Like this has been, I blocked that incident out so hard that I didn't even put it in the bad situation. I should have put that curry. I should have put the curry in the bad situation. I literally try not to think about it. If I think about it, the flutters go so hard away. It's crazy. Like I actually get a little bit upset.
Wait.
Like
you know that this was somebody else, not JP, that did the curry.
No, this
right?
was the curry. The curry incident was between us.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He didn't like your curry.
He didn't even try it. He didn't even give him an opportunity. He didn't even taste my curry. I've been resolving this in my head for a minute, like trying to figure out, okay, what went wrong between the fucking curry, me making the curry after he told me use his kitchen, right? And this, I'm actually happy this has come up, because I feel like I need a trauma dump on somebody about this. I don't know what happened between, he like went downstairs, right? Everything was cool. We were like doing a task, right, back at the house. He was trying to figure something out.
You made him curry.
And I started making him curry from scratch, right?
Okay.
Well, I'm imagining myself eating curry.
This was while you guys were dating?
Yes, this is right after a date. And everything was fine on the way home. Like, we were happy. We were fine up until the point where I started making the curry. Like, he even said, oh, I got a kitchen over there. You can use it. And then it was just a shit show. I used the kitchen. God forbid I used the fucking kitchen after he asked me to. I even told, I go, oh, I don't know. He said something like, oh, we have a policy where you can't stay here if nobody's here and I'm going to bed. And I said, okay, that's fine. I live across the street anyway. I really don't. I pretty much uninvited him from hanging out at my house because of the curry incident. I was like, well, we'll see if you can go over. I'm a little upset about it. Actually, I'm a little upset.
So maybe, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he just was having a bad day.
I mean, possibly he went from like 100 to 0.
Is that the day he broke up with you?
No, the next day.
Exactly.
No. The next day, we're just like not talking very much, right? I sent him a text message like, okay, I maybe antagonized the situation. I think I said something along the lines of, did you put away the curry, or how did you like the curry or something? I shouldn't have done it, right? Yeah, I was trying to be a little playful, a little silly, but it was probably not very good. And then the day after that, it was over. He had stolen money from the company. He broke up
Hold
with
on.
me.
Do you feel that the curry
The curry
has
is
caused
was
him
the
to leave the company and
steal
everybody?
the money. Like, it was the catalyst for
I don't think
everything.
it's that
The
deep, yo.
logistical analysis of my brain has now put the curry as the #1 enemy. Like, I'm traumatized. The other day, I was in my apartment. I was ordering food. Normally, I'd get the curry, right? Curry bento
Yeah,
box
yeah.
sounds great. You know, I want a little karage, you know.
Yeah, you're weird. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And instead I
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
ramen, and the ramen was disgusting. It was not even as good. But I couldn't buy the curry because I felt so off put by the curry at that point. It become such a source of trauma in my brain.
Because you made it a source of drama, though.
Yeah, but the problem is, right? The
Yeah.
curry was actually a big deal, right? Because it didn't.
But the
We
curry
got
actually
into a
wasn't a big
fight.
deal, though.
We got into a whole fight about the curry. Like, it wasn't a fight where we were
Listen,
screaming at each other.
have you ever not been like upset with something and then somebody does something and then you accidentally get upset with somebody?
Well, yeah, but maybe he should apologize then because that was inappropriate. You know,
Yeah, but
I don't
maybe
go out
some
of my
people don't
way.
know how to apologize,
Oh,
right?
he's gonna have to figure that out because I'll be remembering the curry incident for probably the rest of my life. You know, it'll be like, it's the dome for me. Because the curry incident is his dome.
Over curry, really? You think it's over curry?
The whole entire company has fallen apart. My relationship fell apart. All I did was make some curry, and this shit has gone to hell.